My name is Laura Salee. This is for Eco 231 Principles of Macroeconomics. This is on Trump's proposed tariffs. Back in 2016, part of Trump's platform was that he was concerned with the amount of Chinese steel being cheaply imported into America, and that he was going to try and fix the trade balance. While he did not explicitly state this, he implied that he was going to fix the trade balance by imposing tariffs on foreign steel and aluminum imports. Trump proposed on 1 March an import tariff of 25% on foreign steel and a 10% tariff on foreign aluminum. That source was obtained from NPR. He formally ordered the tariffs to start taking place on 8 March 2018. By ordering this tariff, it caused volatility in the stock market and caused the Dow to drop 420 points. By imposing these tariffs, we would increase costs to producers of goods made from aluminum and steel, which would cause consumer costs to increase. One of the economic consequences of this policy was that China released a retaliation tariff on meats and fruits imported from the United States equal to that of the tariffs placed on steel and aluminum. America is one of the largest exporters of agricultural goods to other countries. Pork, being an agricultural good, was one of the first targets for the Chinese retaliation tariff. This in turn could impact the labor force, leading to a surplus of pork and other agricultural goods in the United States. If these goods are elastic, then we would end up supplying less to other countries. This would result in a decrease in exports for the United States, providing elasticity in China. I do not personally think this proposed policy is a good idea for the United States. Reason being is because this can hurt domestic consumers because they might not be able to afford the rising costs of goods made from aluminum and steel, such as vehicles and automotive goods, beverages placed in aluminum cans, washers and dryers, and construction. This could also impact the labor force for firms using these inputs, causing unemployment to rise because the costs are so much greater to produce one item. They will need to cut the unnecessary positions. However, it might not affect the labor force for these firms using these inputs unless the cost of the input was to increase drastically. The cost could just be converted towards the consumers.